let's add value to our black and white op art drawing to make it look more three-dimensional. So I can start by using my pencil and basically all these different slices, so we have these 12 slices, all these slices are going to have just a little bit of value. On the white part, you're going to start by pressing your pencil hard, and I'm doing that cross hatching where I'm going back and forth, and then I'm going to gently lighten up so that I get at least 3 different values. I have a dark all the way next to the marker, I have a medium, and I have a light. And if you need to make the light look more light, you can use your eraser and just gently use it like your pencil, but this time we're lightening it up. I can use my finger as sort of a pencil blender and just kind of pull it in. Then I go to this side, same thing. Start dark, get a little lighter. So I've got dark, medium, and then light. Touching the paper lighter, less lines across. I can use my finger, sort of blend it all in there. I can also use my eraser if I need to really make sure that middle is nice and light. Now I'm going to go to this little one down here. I'm going to go a little slower because it's a small space. So I've got my dark, my medium, and light. Barely at all. I'm going to use my finger again, blend it. I'm going to use my eraser to go down the middle. Make it look really light. That slice already looks more dimensional, more 3D than these ones that I haven't started shading on. I'm going to continue to shade my white spots using a pencil. If I did this project in a colored marker, like a red marker, I could use a red color pencil to do this part if I wanted to. If I only did the whole project in pencil, that would work too. Starting with my dark against the black, pressing hard, cross hatching, getting lighter as I go towards the middle. My medium, using my finger to blend it together. I'm pushing pretty hard with my finger to really push the pencil. Using my eraser also as a blending tool. You may notice that I tend to make lines following the curve of this line here. I'm making lines that are going horizontal, but if you wanted to do it in a vertical fashion, you could do that as well. If that works easier for you, you could go in a vertical. So I'm going up and down across the length and just getting a little lighter. So you can try both and see what works for you. I'm using my eraser to blend it up a little bit. So this is going horizontal, this is going vertical, the long down towards the middle. You can choose whichever way works for you. Putting in my dark in the vertical, taking my time, putting in my medium, I'm skipping over the black. So my pencil is only on the white. Okay, I'm going to continue to finish adding the black pencil shading to all the slices. I am going to really speed up the video at this point. It took me about 15 minutes to finish shading in my project, but this is going to be very sped up just so you can see the whole process. I ended up doing a mixture of the horizontal and the vertical lines. I found that that worked best to keep the whole picture looking unified. So the last step to this project is going to be adding in the white highlights on top of the black marker or black pencil. We want to do this with a white colored pencil. This is just a regular white Crayola pencil or a white crayon. So pause the video and see if you can find a white colored pencil or a white crayon. So hopefully most of us found either a white colored pencil or a white crayon. If you don't have those, it's no big deal. This is a beautiful project as is. You should find a frame in your house and hang it up. Don't forget to take a picture of it and put it on Seesaw for all of us to see. If you do have a white colored pencil or a white crayon, I'm going to show you our final step of the project, and that is to do the same thing we did with the regular pencil, where we start with a dark, pressing hard so we see the white, and then we get softer as we get towards the end. So this is called the highlight. If something was in real life three-dimensional, the higher up it's pointing, the more light that gets shined on it. So all I'm doing is pressing hard in the middle, not on the ends, in the middle, to give it a highlight. And then I'm getting softer as I go over. Just like before, I can use my finger. This might be harder to see in the video. So I'm thinking if this is my center, my highlight is going to be here, and it's going to continue on that slice. And you don't need a lot of it. You just need it to be down that center. It's just giving it that last bit of dimension. Like the light is really shining on it. The highlight would be if it was a three-dimensional piece and we're creating that optical illusion, the highlight is the part that's really bending up. That's my colored pencil. Let's see what it looks like with a crayon. Well, I might even like that better. It's a little bit darker. Now I go a little softer on the sides. Pressing hardest in the middle, softer as I go out. From the center, long vertical line. You can do it with the white colored pencil or the white crayon. Or if you didn't color in these spaces with marker, I know some of you did it with pencil, you could probably do this with your eraser. So if this shape got colored in pencil, so if you did this project with pencil instead of marker, you could take your eraser and make that white line just by erasing some of the pencil. and it would give it that same interesting effect. I'm just going over my lines again so they really pop. That's what we're looking for. That sort of pop of optical illusion, that our project is really becoming three-dimensional, even though it's flat. That's our op art, creating an optical illusion. I'm gonna give it one last look, see if there's any areas that I can add more highlight to. Can't wait to see them on Seesaw. When you're done, take a picture, post it on Seesaw, and then hang it up in your house. Maybe in your bedroom, maybe you can make some art for the living room. This was a really hard project. I'm really impressed we were able to do it through digital distance learning. Thank you to everybody that worked so hard at home. Keep up the good work, and we will start something different next time.